Absolutely. So here we are, folks. There we go. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live, folks. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live from Barnone Records. Glenn Morrow's private album. Are going to play some songs for us, and the crowd's going to love it, and we're going to talk about Barnone and all kinds of stuff later on. All right, you guys, kick it off.
Glenn Morrow's Cry for Help.
Say when, Freedy?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
We're going to kick it off with something I wrote when I was maybe about 20 years old, 20, 21. Ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Walking out in the technical fields, see how my baby feels. Got these wires, got 'em in my hand. I'm gonna stretch 'em out across the land. It'll be our world. It'll be our world. Ever since I met you, I could never tell you the things I know, but I've been around you, you were there, counting houses in the frozen snow. We were busy working on our world, on our world, on our world, on our world. Tell me that. Oh, tell me that. Oh, tell me that. Just walk me in the technical fields. See how my baby feels. Got these wires, got 'em in my hand. I'm gonna stretch 'em out. Well, it may not be loving, but it might be magic. So girl, don't you act so tragic. Can you feel it in your heart? Can you feel it in your heart? Oh, jump, jump, jump into a ready part. It'll be our world. It'll be our world. It'll be our world, our world. Yeah. Thank you very much. Feel that youthful energy go back into my body on that one. And then this is actually written after a Nabokov book that actually Mark Lipsitz left in the office. I think that's how I ended up reading it, but a couple of passionate, murderous lovers that know they're going to have to pay the price, I guess. Anyway, yeah, how's this one go? Oh yeah, starts with Mike.
What are we doing? I like that one.
My love, my heart, we tear ourselves apart in a boat we row, we watch the city glow. When we were in love, so in love, we never could get enough. So in love, with love, I carve your name in the stars above. My love, I do believe that you will call my bluff. I sing alibis and you believe my lies. We feast, yes we feed, fulfill our wildest need. 'Cause we were in love, with love. I call your name on the highest bluff. So in love, with love. Oh, tell me now, have you had enough? My love, I do believe that you will call my bluff. So in love, with love, I see you there in the stars above. We're in love, with love. I curse myself, I'll never get enough. My love, I finally think that you have called my bluff. In our final resting place, darling, can you set a place still kind of creeps me out.
Creepy time of
And,
year.
so one more and then.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Okay. We were, Freedy, Gene the plumber and I were all discussing the horrors of AI a little earlier, but this is actually a song based, sort of inspired by a Richard Brodigan poem that he wrote back in the 60s where he felt like the machines were gonna take care of us, and the machines of loving grace. So I thought, well, you know, there's enough negativity out there about the AI, let's maybe inject a little, come on, it could happen.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Oh yeah, something bad, right? Trout fishing in America, watermelon sugar, something bad. Well, whatever. Okay. Well, I've been thinking lately about the wings around the trees. Yeah, it sets my spirit free. Wings around the factory, buildings all are empty, and they're covered with vines. Yeah, we used to work that line, shining over machinery. Hey, now it's sweater weather. I see that look on your face, and we're getting it together. We got machines of grace. Hey, they're working for us, and they never make a fuss. Times of them or us, they don't need no factories. They clean themselves up nicely while fulfilling all our needs. How I love to watch them breathe in the woods behind the factory. Hey, now it's sweater weather. I see that look on your face. Hey, things are getting better. We got machines of loving grace. Hey, now it's sweater weather. I see that look on your face. Yeah, it's getting better. We got machines of loving grace. All that you said to me, all that you meant to say in your mind in the summertime. I'm getting ecstasy, know what you next to me, like you know, a small kill pine, say we love the machine, we love the machine, we love the machine. It happened.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
That's it, okay. Come on down.
Glenn Morrow. Cracker Hill.
Yeah!
So, anyway, you guys, definitely, I'm better. But, yeah, that's fine.
Nice save on that
This is
one,
the
guy.
first show. The lighting's a little harsh because,
You're welcome.
I guess it's a harsh time in our world. Glenn Morrow, how are you?
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling the adrenaline, this is exciting.
This is, yeah.
Live
we're just
broadcast.
making this shit up.
Doesn't get more live than this.
But this is the Barnone office, and let's see what we do here. Pan around here to show the nice folks who showed up. Look at that beautiful. Jerry fellow there on the right, the woman who makes it all happen. Thank you, Jerry Fallow.
Yeah.
Without you. If I can get that back.
That's some high-tech stuff there.
That's pretty much it. We call it, in the biz, we call it panning.
Machines.
Anyway, Glenn, even with the harsh lighting here,
Yeah.
here we are, years later.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing you, and Chris Butler owns the lease to this building.
Right.
But this is the Barnone office. Barnone Records was when I started making music on your label.
Right. And Chris Butler produced your first album?
And Chris Butler
The
produced
Trouble
my-
Tree? The Trouble Tree.
So here we are. This is a full circle kind of show.
And Freedy, I just happen to have on me, and I'll hold it up. This is the original Freedy Johnson demo.
Ooh.
Freedy, yeah. I don't know if you want, do you remember the whole,
I should have kept the name.
do you remember how you initially changed it to Johnson?
Well, yeah, but that's
And
just
then-
the way it goes.
And then your mom said,
She said, "You don't even know my maiden name. It's Johnston." So it's written somewhere, Johnson.
it's good, I would have been good, but.
Oh man, I'm sure before she got to Madonna, she had a lot of names, that kind of stuff. Before he got to Prince, he had a lot of names.
I was trying to remember when we first met. I don't know if you can remember. I can't. But I know Michael Lazarev called me up about you, and I know you were hanging out with Mark Lipsitz at the time, and you had already been hanging out with him in Kansas.
Yeah, we were Kansas, yeah.
Yeah,
Where's that
Kansas.
cassette? Let me see that cassette again, please.
Yeah.
Because this was the reason Mark Lipsitz, the dear departed Mark Lipsitz, who we love very much,
Who worked at Barnone
who
for
worked at
many
Barnone
years.
and left us this summer. He was a friend from Kansas and moved to Queens about the same time I did, and we didn't even know it.
Right, this address on here,
was in Queens on
3121 43rd Street, Long Island City.
In Long Island City, yeah, you're right. It wasn't quite Queens, but it was Long Island
That's
City.
Queens. That's Queens.
Yeah,
That's Queens.
But, so we for the some of them, still Brooklyn. But anyway, I had this tape, which is Doug Hitchcock and the late Doug Snodgrass and Todd Kitchen. They were my band from Lawrence, Kansas, and we did a demo, and that's what you heard.
Yeah.
And you liked it. We should have just put it out as is. I believe that should have happened, but it didn't.
Yeah, it was, I think, a Friend in the City, that never even came out, right?
Yeah, that's
That
not.
was a good
Some
rocker.
songs shouldn't come out.
That was a good one.
Got
a friend in the city.
I definitely had a different voice.
Yeah, you had many, well, that's what I remember, the process of, we got you to move to Hoboken, and you were doing stuff at Kitchen Table Music with Tom Vincent, and
Yeah.
Kate Jacobs was there, and there was a whole sort
Gene
of,
the Plumber. was
Gene the
here.
Plumber. It was kind of a whole scene there at Live Tonight, right?
No, that's kinda
was
where it
it,
started,
or was
was,
it the
with
Beaten
Tom
Path?
Vincent.
The Beaten Path? Or was it Live Tonight then?
Live Tonight with Tom Vincent. That's
Yeah,
how
okay.
that started. Yeah.
But then I remember the sort of the process of the first record. We're like, well, what kind of record? We knew you had all these great songs, so you recorded them all acoustic. You recorded them with like sort of light with brushes, kind of almost like a little bit jazzy, I guess, or so. I'm not sure what we were going for on those, but some of them ended, like no violins ended up on the record with that kind of
Yeah.
approach. And then you had other things that were like the Pixies, like Little Red-Haired Girl. So that first record sort of had all the different kind of styles you were messing around with, and then with Can You Fly, you kind of, narrowed it down and,
Yeah.
got
It
it.
definitely was a change.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good encapsulation of it. I didn't really have any idea what I was doing when I went in the studio with Chris Butler and James McMillan.
Yeah, it's just, well, you were a brand new artist and you were trying to figure out, how do you present yourself? It's an interesting thing for every art, like what makes,
Why
who are
would
you
you
going to
do
be?
this?
What are you going to be? Are you going to be Woody Guthrie, or are you going to be,
It's a thing, man. A lot of these kids, the good ones, the kids, they decide early on, I'm this. I didn't know what the heck I was. I was still actually a very happy word processor at an architect's office. That's what I was. I liked that. pretty girlfriend, I was playing music, and I had health insurance and everything. Great. And then I became a musician.
There you go. Well, it led you many places.
It certainly did. It led me down a path. But it really was a great thing that happened when, when we did Can You Fly, credit to Mark Zoltak for putting the crew together.
Yeah.
And that was a different record. And
I
so
think
that was a good time then.
Yeah, I think that the really interesting thing about that record was that you had sort of made a little bit of a name for yourself around town. I can't remember how well the first record did in terms of press or anything, but
we went to Holland because we had the one
that's right.
song.
Yeah, you had No Violins was kind of a hit in Holland. That's right.
No
Marshall
Violins.
Crenshaw played in your band, right?
Yeah,
Along with
they were
Jared.
playing No Violins on the radio because it was like, but if you hear, the guy singing that song is like, I don't know what his problem is.
I remember I tried to get En Vogue to do that. I went up to Electra and tried to convince.
We are long overdue to re-record No Violins.
It's a great song. And, and I did get Joan Osborne to record that.
Did you really?
I took her into the studio and she sang No Violins and what was the other one?
Poor woman.
What was something about like The Hangover and something on the moon, the one about the moon.
Down on the Moon?
Down on the Moon. She sang Down on the Moon and No Violins. And
Well,
right
and
on
Slanted
the,
on
she had
Fire.
the 24-track tape. Joan Osborne is on there. I have a tape of it somewhere. And she was great.
I should have should have worked with her back then. Just never had the chance.
Yeah, got all these things just little. But what I was going to say about Can You Fly was everybody, it was sort of like the community of Hoboken, music community of Hoboken, all kind of like raised their hand and wanted to be involved in that. And you had Jared, all kinds of. Graham Maybe was produced some of it, right? And Chris Stamey got in there.
Gene Scarpintoni, Tony Margalis.
Dave Schramm, of course.
Schramm.
Jared Michael Nickerson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like the whole community was kind of like, we want to be in on this, and
it was a good time.
And yet you managed to sort of keep it under control. Sometimes I've found other times like when that happens, everyone's hopping on it, and the tracks get a little like overcooked, but you kept it sort of lean and mean and focused, and
they still sound great. That record aged pretty well. We just internet. I just re-released it on vinyl last summer. It's available, but anyway. So what?
I was going to say I was hoping you would do. You said you would do it. I don't know if you actually really meant it, but an early song from that was I think on that original tape that we made that was acoustic, called "Light of Doubt," that I've always thought was a really beautiful song.
I've forgotten some of the words, but I guess I can just make it up.
Yeah.
Because people don't really know.
Light of Doubt, right?
Oh, that's true, I guess. All right, Glenn.
All right.
We're going to do this. Now, technically, we're going to
Put
see
that
how
back
this
here,
goes.
right? You're coming back up here?
I'm going back up there. I'm killing this mic. And then going up there and plugging in my
You want
guitar.
me to hold the mic while you...
No, we don't need that anymore.
Okay. All right, the mic is there.
Yeah, I'll just play the song. I don't know that I know the song, but we're going to find out if I know it. And I think the volume might be a little lower going out to the stereo, but that's okay. I love it that each of these shows is really, really different. Oh, this is going to make a big sound. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I won't do that. Okay, and there we go. Sorry for the dead air, folks. There we go. Look at this, Glenn's taller than me. Well, I don't know this song, but I shouldn't say that. I remember part of it.
used to rise. I washed my hands in a bottle of beer. They shut off my water at 5 a.m. It's snowing in heaven. Cover me, cover me, cover this house. I wait for the dream that will not forget. Wait for the light of doubt, the light of doubt, the light of doubt sits on this pillow. Cover me, cover me, cover this house. I wait for the dream that lives in this bed. How did that go? Is that okay? I hope it's going okay for the internet folks. I assume it is. This is so I guess I'm going to do a couple more songs.
Yeah.
What should I do? I should do this song. Hope it's in the right key. I talked about it last week at the Tunes show. This is the song I wrote about the Smithereens, called Hurt Like a Mountain. When I saw them a few years ago, they talked about their old days on stage, and it really moved me. Pat was a great guy, Just a really, truly good cat, and it was just not the norm for musicians, really, in a way. It's like he was just truly fantastic. Anyway, this is the song, and I'm gonna record it someday. It's gonna happen, I suppose. Maybe on the next album. I got a heart like a mountain, dreams like a fountain, and a love so strong, there's no doubt, man. One day we had a dream, gonna start a band, Dennis, Mike, Jim and me. Dad gave us the garage. We're gonna make it to the top of the pops. I got a heart like a mountain, dreams like a fountain, and a love so strong, there's no doubt, man. Driving up the 189, lazy beach tonight. Stick around after and say hi. All the years down the road, on another stage, radio, TV show, the highway came to an end. But back in some garage it begins again. I got a heart like a mountain, dreams like a fountain, and a love so strong, there's no doubt, hope runs down the shore, loading down the front door. guys. I hope it's working out okay. I think it is. But that song comes from the heart, you know. So I should play. I'll play "Can You Fly." How about that? Play that song. And then I don't know where. Maybe Glenn will come back. The band will do a couple more. You know, we'll talk about some things. Not much to really talk about, except we talk about the old days. There's got to be some good stories. Because we're not talking about real things today. But anyway, I'll play "Can You Fly," which was. I remember very much when we recorded that how I don't know, it just really changed during the recording. It sounded so great when Bezzosi and Newt got it done. So. Can you hear me? Now the wind is dead. You fell from the cloud in the frozen mud. Can you see me and my idiot son down in golden light, thrown out of the dark? You came down, 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 down in a midnight storm. You came down, 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 down in a midnight flash. We've all been looking at you. I must know, is it true? Can you fly? Can you fly? Can you fly? I think I lost my battery or something. We don't hear the guitar, but that's all right. Can you hear the wind? Now the light is dead. You flew from your bed, woke up on the floor. Can you fly tonight from my useless bed, back up to the cloud, back up in the wind? You came down, 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 down in a midnight storm. You came down, 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 down in a midnight flash. We've all been looking at you. I must know, is it true? Can you fly? Can right, so let's get planter. My guitar died, so.
Stuff dies every week, it seems like. Right in the middle of a song.
Where's that mic? I just wanted to say something about this.
Oh, let's do this. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna cry. All right, we'll bring it back. It's
Are
gonna
we
come.
dead?
No, it's coming back. I have to exercise every bit of my patience every week. Every bit. I hope we're back. I think we are.
We're back?
I think we are, yeah.
Here's the album cover.
That's the what is it? The rough trade.
Yeah. I'm trying to hold it up so people can sort of see it. But, you know, this cover, it's an amazing image and kind of ties in, obviously, with Can You Fly? And it really does look like, you know, an angel or something is like lifting off and heading into, you know, the stratosphere. Who do you remember the name
And
of the
Arden
photographer?
McDonald did that photo. It already existed.
Yeah.
It already had won an award before, you know, the main.
But it's such an incredible image, and Lisa Wagner did the design, right?
Lisa Wagner did the design. I can't really turn the camera toward it, but
People are saying the
Yeah,
volume's
but on the CD we had like
People are saying the volume's low.
yeah, the volume's low. I know on that last one because yeah, I'm sorry. I appreciate it, folks. Everything's really low tonight. We just got a stereo mic, but
like what I was going to say was when she made that. Well, two things I remember here that it was like a cold, like you know, it was like in October, November when she shot this photo, and she was barefoot, and she got completely frostbitten on her feet because she kept leaping, you know, trying to get just the right shot that just worked. So it's really like, you know, the idea of like suffering for your art or to create it, you know, sort of that's built into the photo almost that you know. The effort that went into it, it's almost implied in the photo somehow. But this used to, actually not on this version, but somehow there was a fold out and it's
on the CD.
on the CD, but we made posters or something. And I remember I was managing Luca Bloom at the time and also going around, you know, Elektra and whatever. And you'd go into different people's offices and they all had that image of that poster framed in their office. You know, these are major label people and they just were like, you know, I think they loved the record and they loved the image and they were putting it up on their walls rather than, you know, the Van Halen poster.
Yes, it really was a great combination of efforts. Kevin Salem knew Ann Arden McDonald and had the idea for using that image. You know, Zolty brought together all the players, and I wrote the songs and sang them, and you know, Newt and everybody worked on it.
There was also another tape where the green tape that I don't know if we made copies of it, maybe to try to. Actually, no, I'm not even sure. You did like about 7 or 8 songs initially, and we were just trying to get people excited. You know, Paul Westerberg really liked it, and Peter Jesperson, and a lot of people in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, and I remember just driving around with that green tape, and it was just like, this is unbelievable. I mean, just like knowing that it was something really special.
It was very different from the first record, I think, is why there was so much interest in it. They're like, is this the same dude? What happened to his voice? You know. So,
Yeah, well,
it's just. I mean, I love that. I love the record that I did with Chris, but it was just a different level with
yeah,
Fun.
yeah. Well, you certainly evolved and figured out what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Peter Feldman just sent me a tape of my daughter Gina, who, when she was born, actually, the song Gina on the first record, right? That was partially why we named her Gina.
Yeah.
Because you were recording Gina when she was born, and we were thinking of Georgia and Anna, and we ended up with Gina. I think it sealed the deal when we called the studio, and you were like, "We're recording Gina right now." So, but
yeah, that's pretty heavy.
But there's a tape of Gina singing along to Responsible, like just as a little kid, like, I know I'm not responsible. It's just something about that melody, you know, that a little kid could, you know, pick up, and then a strong enough melody. And then one last thing that ties my family to you is my wife Elizabeth and Freddie have the same birthday, which is March 7th. And Arthur Lee of Love wrote the famous song, or one of the great garage rock songs of all time, 7 and 7 Is, about his girlfriend and himself, who shared a birthday on March 7th.
Wow, really? I know that.
Yeah. So,
Pisces.
fun fact. Okay.
I think I share it with Taylor Dane also. You know, got it. Also the late Willard Scott.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that was it. So yeah, let's hear a song. I hope the folks. Let's see what they're saying out here in Computerland. People are listening. I'm sure that the sound is different.
Cry for help.
Handheld mic is probably everything's. Sorry, Lou. Yeah, I think the sound should be coming through. But yeah, we are lo-fi until further notice. All right, we're gonna hear Glenn Morrow's "Cry for Help" here.
I gotta remember all the words. How much time do we have? Should we just do one more? And
Oh no, yeah, we got time. It's fine. There's no schedule.
what do you think? You keep it like 1 hour? Is that the idea?
Yeah, roughly. You know.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention. Because we're talking about Can You Fly? These the tracing paper that is over these lights is the tracing paper that Lisa Wagner used on the Unlucky EP artwork. I just needed some, for this. I'm like, oh, I'll take it off here.
It's recycling at its
I
finest.
know, I was like, this is some old paper. But anyway.
We have a new record coming out. You can buy it all. We have 2 albums on Bandcamp.
Yeah!
We have a new one. I think it's going to be called our final album, Volume 1, or our last album, Volume 1, something like that. And this one's on it, and if I can remember all the words, I don't have to play guitar, and then maybe we'll bang out Days to Come for the final. Okay. Get ready for TikTok. How do I say I love you? How do I say I care? When the world turns around and you're left standing there. How do I say I need you? You got so much to give. The days of our lives are upon us, and we have one life to live. Let's forgive, I believe we should live. I don't wanna wake up, yeah, pull the covers way up. I just wanna say you slay. Put away your makeup, I can't afford to break up. How about we stay in bed all day? All the young and the restless out on the edge of night. Yes, all my children waiting for that guiding light. How do I say I love you? How do I say I wind blows back your hair. Oh my dear, oh don't you care? Oh your hair. I don't wanna wake up, yeah, pull the covers away. I just wanna say it's okay. Put away that makeup, we can't afford to break up. Now that we stay in bed all day. I don't wanna wake up, yeah, pull the curtains away. I just wanna say it's late. Put away your makeup, we can't afford to break up. Now that we stay in bed all day. When you love, how do you love? Who do you love? Got 47 miles apart. Why? When do you love? Yes, it's true. I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love. The fantasy of staying in bed all day. All right, we'll just bang out. Kind of thing. We started with Our World, which was kind of, youth looking at the horizons and all the future out there, and this is trying to look at what future is left out there. Much later in the game. Also, just Rick Sherman on guitar. Michael Rosenberg on bass. Ron Metz on drums. This band has been together over 10 years. I can't believe it. It's been, we could be going bowling or watching the game, but sometimes Ron is watching the game in between songs on his phone. But anyway. I hope we get to keep going until the wheels fall off or something like that. And thanks, guys, for being part of this endeavor. And let's keep it all rolling. And all of us here and all of you out there, I hope to see you in the days to come.
Thank you, Freedy.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Johns. Me and Mr. Johns. Come with me, my darling, stare into the sun at the distant planets, Paramecium, cocktail. happy hours turn into happy days, and all the happy endings with our eyes all glazed. And if you got some wisdom, I wish you'd pass me some. I will be done. I got a bluebird on my shoulder. Oh, watch me now. It goes like this. Are you ready, boys? Thank you, everyone at home. Thank you, Freddie Johnson.
Thank you, Freddie. Fantastic, you guys. Well,
Thanks,
this night was clearly from the comments, it was a technical failure. So I couldn't hear anything and that everything looked awful, but check in next week and I'm sure we'll get it just as fucking as we did this year. But, thanks, you guys. Appreciate it so much. And thanks to the crowd. And someday we'll be pretty. All right, thanks,
Thanks, everybody.
All right.